Alright, hey fourth graders, happy Tuesday. You know, I just finished watching the eclipse with Ashley and Tinley. Really cool. I hope you got to enjoy it too with no school today. But I'm already thinking about our math lesson tomorrow, which you're watching this and it's today now. So I want to show you a new strategy when we think about place value. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. But first, I want to show you, which by the way, you probably are like, where in the world is he? I'm inside of my closet right now because Tinley's napping a couple of rooms over that way and I don't want to wake her. So I'm kind of like, shh, right now. Okay, so yep, Mr. Jenkins is inside his own closet. Alright, so what I wanted to show you first is this little guy right here. And you're probably looking at it and thinking, oh, I've seen one of those before. So this is a ones cube. So when we think about a multi-digit number, the number in the ones place, and we're thinking about this little guy. So that's worth 1, the ones cube. I wasn't able to find an exact 10 rod, but I'm improvising because I couldn't drive over to school today. So a 10 rod looks similar to this. It's like a stick. You're used to them being a little bit longer than this. So 10 ones is equal to 110. You probably were saying it in your head just then. So 1 and 10. Okay? And then we know it takes 10 tens to equal 100. And I know this guy's a little smaller than the 100 flat that you're used to seeing, but again, we're improvising. This is what I kind of had laying around my house today. So 100. So 10 tens equals 100. And then last but not least, 10 hundreds equals, I'm trying to find it here, a 1,000, right? So the 1,000 block. Okay, and he's a little smaller than your typical 1,000 block, but we're making it work, right? So those are what you're used to with base 10 blocks, but we're going to say bye-bye to the base 10 blocks for right now, okay? Because I've got a really cool new strategy to show you, and believe it or not, I think it's easier. I really do, and I think you're going to think it is too. So, I am going to, on my handy-dandy little whiteboard here, I'm going to redraw a place value chart. And you're actually going to get to do this on your desk in just a little bit when your teacher tells you to. Do not pick up anything right now, okay? So you're just going to watch me do this, and I'm going to draw it about as neat as I can. It's not going to be perfect. I want you to make yours look more perfect than mine. And I'm going to set up my place value chart into sections, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. I'm going to abbreviate my thousands so that I don't have to write all that out there. So it's going to look like this. Ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Okay? So starting off first, let's sweep the camera here. I am going to think about the number, let's go with 22. Okay, 22. So 22 is 2 ones. So I'm going to draw 2 discs in the ones place. You see that there? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 1 inside of each one of those. Okay? So there's my 2 ones. Okay? So a 1 is just a circle with a 1 inside of it. And now 22 was the number I said, right? So I'm going to draw 2 tens, right? Because 20 is just 2 tens. Okay? A 2 in the tens place. So the number 22 is 2 tens and 2 ones. That's easy enough, right? Okay, so suppose I want to add in 322. I want to make the number 322. I'm going to go to my hundreds place. And how many hundreds discs do you guess that I'm going to need to draw? Alright, if you said 3, you're correct. So I'm going to draw 3 hundreds discs. And I'm going to put not 1, not 10, but 100 in each of those. So now I have the number 322. 300s, I'll zoom it in so you can see it there, 2 tens and 2 ones. It's not too hard, is it? Alright, So what I want you to do is you're getting ready to go out with some examples with your teacher, different than the one that I just did, and practice drawing these place value discs. Have fun!